Okay, Mel got herself a little councilman. All right, so I see you, sis. You better do that. But what we not gonna do, Martell, is sit up there and have her new man's name in your mouth. Okay, Melody has been silent or only said good things when it came down to what Martell was over there doing with Sheree. She never made any disparaging marks about Sheree. Now, if I'm wrong, please bring the receipts, correct me, drop the links, drop the YouTube videos, the audio, the video, whatever. But from what I seen, Melody only had nice things to say about Sheree. So why is Melody's new man's name in your mouth? I'm just trying to figure out what was the reason? What is the point? Like, get over it already. And if I was Sheree, I would be mad that my man had this much interest in his ex. Like, I get it. You gonna love your ex possibly for always and forever in a day. They have children together. I get it. But I would not want every time I turn around, my now boyfriend, man, fiance is talking about his ex-wife. And not even talking about his ex-wife, but talking about his ex-wife's new man. Like, why do you have this type of interest? Like, if that was me, that's like grounds for breaking up. Like, if you want your ex so bad and not realizing the good thing that you got with me, then you need to go and be with your ex. Like, but this is why people feel as though maybe Sheree and Martell have like this deal together because the math ain't mathing. Like, if Sheree was so much better, you know how everybody was all hyped. Oh, Sheree's an upgrade. Sheree is this and that. When they found out Martell was dating her, then how come Martell can't stop looking at his past? Why can't he just drive and not drive trying to look through the rear view window? Oh no, is that what it is? His rear view window, trying to look back at what Melody is doing. Leave that lady alone and leave her man alone. Let Melody move on in peace. It just makes me feel as though like some people really do like you when you're miserable, or they really like you to be in an emotional hurt condition the way Martell had Melody when he was out there running them up, cheating on her. So it's like, Martell, what do you want from this woman? So you would have rather her be sad and deal with your emotional trauma that you was bringing her by cheating on her, messing with another woman, having a baby by her, than her just getting up, moving on, and dating somebody else that can love her fully, that can give her the respect and honor she deserves. No, you rather her stop there and be all sad because of you, because of what you're doing to her. See, that's the thing. I guess people just really want you to be sad or to put up with their BS even when it's hurting you at their expense. Like, I don't get it. I do not get it. But in case y'all haven't heard, because I'm kind of late to some of this stuff, but Martell got called out because he's sitting up there trying to talk about what Melody Man is doing. So Martell had made this post on Instagram and he said, y'all let me know if Melody Cherie or anyone else started a GoFundMe for Devin Keith. I have a little something. #King. Okay, who said that they needed your money? Okay, because according to this article, Councilman Devin Keith had accidentally walked out the Walmart store without purchasing a $20 headphone set that was left in his cart. You know, when you be in self-checkout, sometimes you be forgetting some of the stuff that's in the cart. So he actually got arrested for that or whatever, y'all. Since then, Martell has deleted that Instagram post, but nevertheless, it's just like, bruh, it's too late. Like, why do you care? Like, I wonder if he got his name in like his Google alerts. Like, every time that somebody tweet or say or something comes up about Devin, it alerts Martell's telephone or whatever. Same thing with Melody. He probably got her on like his Google alerts too, so he can be on it. But either way, I love Miss Van and her response or whatever. So Miss Van said, I stand with City Councilman Devin Keith, a servant to his beliefs, his community, and his position. Upstanding, high valued, and now will have a better understanding of the monumental phrase by the late John Lewis, get in good trouble. Stay woke, people. #it won't work. #powerful things. #the struggle continues. So, if mama is up here like supporting him, then you know that like mom must like him. You know what I mean? That's just what I'm getting from the situation. But either way, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this. I honestly don't like it. Because Martell, leave this woman alone. Leave her and her new boyfriend alone, especially when she just been chilling and only saying nice things about Sheree when people asked her in interviews how she felt about Sheree dating you. She ain't never say, oh, well, let's raise some funds so Sheree's she by Sheree clothing line can do better because they said that it ain't selling. She ain't say none of that. She ain't do none of that. She ain't throw no shots or throw no shade. So, Martell, why can't you do the same thing? So someone in the comments of this article said, I said it before and I'll say it again, Martell is a menace and has no intentions of ever letting Melody move on in peace. You know what? They may have a point about that. That's what I'm giving. Like, if you didn't want this woman so much by cheating on her, like your actions showed us, it's almost like, I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to want you. That's what it's giving. And I don't like that. So Melody, that's why I'm glad you went on and moved on. Because now it kind of gives us an insight of what she was dealing with inside the marriage. Because if he felt this big and bold to actually make these kind of comments out loud without like thinking anything was wrong with it, lets me know like she was really dealing with some stuff behind closed doors probably, because this is ridiculous. Someone else said, agreed, and after all the BS he has done, the day she threw the glass at him, she didn't aim high enough to pop him in his lion lips and split his head open. He was blaming her for her lack of, I might not be able to say that word, and stated that his concubine pleased him and he chose what he likes. The first thing people on this forum say is Melody is bitter. They can't figure out why. Someone else said that's because the Black community is overwhelmingly male-identified and misogynistic. They better tell it. Those fans don't take men like Martell seriously until they hurt and blank someone, unfortunately. But the fact that you can see it clearly means your emotional intelligence is very high. Now, that's the truth. Like, I was just sitting up here thinking, y'all, now this is kind of a little bit off topic, how, like, a lot of times when men do things in society, people like rally behind him saying, oh, he was young, he didn't know no better, that woman was being a temptress, that woman, if she was younger, that little girl was being fast. But when women do something, like let's say a woman got pregnant out of wedlock at an early age, oh my gosh, we got to put her on the stage, tell her to confess her sins amongst everybody, everybody be ready to throw stones at her. But where was the man that got her pregnant or knocked up? I just feel like women don't get the same kind of grace. And of course, men probably will come on here and say the opposite too. Like they're going to rally behind themselves. But I'm just like really thinking, for the majority, I'm pretty sure it is times when women get away with stuff that we shouldn't because we're women. But I feel overwhelmingly men get away with a lot more. But like I said, men may be, and some women may be up to like debating me to think differently. But just from my vantage point, that's just what I'm saying. And it's the same thing what I see, like what they're saying about this show. It's almost like these men can do no wrong. It's always what did the woman do? Was it her career? But like I said in another video before, men sit up there and go ahead and take the promotion, not even caring how it's going to affect the family. And the woman just got to like grin and be silent and make it work. And is it right or is it wrong? I'm not saying, but I just feel like the woman's not about to go and cheat. Maybe she will, but most of the time I feel like a woman just, bears it down and try to create a new normal for her family. And it's just like, dang, why can't men do the same thing when a woman is thriving? It ain't always going to be like this. It's going to be times like Michelle Obama. Sometimes the man is giving 90%. Sometimes the woman is giving 90%. The other person only giving 10%. But that's what relationships are going to be. You know what I mean? It's kind of like our relationship with our parents. Like at first, they the ones that got to take care of us for forever until we get grown. Then, we on our own. And then eventually they're going to need us to take care of them. Like sorry, y'all. But what do y'all think overall about this situation with Martell not able to keep people's name out of his mouth and being low-key petty, talking about GoFundMe? Boy, bye. It sounds like these people got money, so they ain't worried about no little Walmart charge. Other than that, let me know what you guys think, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye. Met Synquette, man, a girl was heaven sent. Met Synquette, man, a girl was heaven sent.